at that point for our client, and working with and most of our clients even today are looking for resale homes. So that's what we do most of. We're very well versed in new construction, but the clients that we're working with for resale, it involves a little bit more activity, I guess we could say, because you want to schedule showings, you want to get them and tour the houses. I mean, the house is obviously already built, so you want to get them through there. You want to put a contract together, all these things that the sales office for new construction would do. So, there's pros and cons to both, and there's pros and cons for our clients for both. It's just, and part of our job, and I always tell, so I'm going to sidestep here real quick. I heard a statistic recently that last year, 71% of all realtors sold 0 houses, right? 71% sold 0 houses. In 2023, 49% of realtors sold 1 house or less. So it's getting worse. It's trending in the wrong direction. Yeah. So the reason I bring that up is because you have to be careful who you pick as a real estate agent. Like, did your real estate agent not sell a house last year? 75% of realtors are part-time. Yep. This is what I do every day. I wake up and go to sleep, thinking, doing real estate. But in any case, so when we work with our clients, we take them no matter what they're looking for. We take them from start to finish, and we give them the information and tools to make the best decision. We don't decide for them.
Absolutely. Well, folks, if you want to find out more information, stollrealestate.com. That is stollrealestate.com. Thanks so much for joining with us today, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Jannard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and share this overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, for every yam we pick, we give one away. In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together, we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 12 o'clock.
This is WRMN News.
Hello, I'm Dennis Green. Even with the efforts of hundreds of first responders, Washington, D.C. Fire Chief John Denali says they've yet to see any signs of life following last night's collision between a passenger jet and an Army helicopter at Reagan National Airport.
We are now at a point where we are switching from a rescue operation to a recovery operation. At this point, we don't believe there are any survivors from this accident.
So far, at least 30 bodies have been recovered from the Potomac River. American Eagle Flight 5242 broke into pieces before crashing and was reportedly carrying 60 passengers and 4 crew members. 3 soldiers were aboard the Black Hawk helicopter. Despite the Trump administration's increase in immigrant enforcement, officials in Florida say law enforcement there has seen an increase in encounters with illegal migrants from China. News Nation's Brian Inton reports.
We're trying to figure out, and ICE too, where they're coming from and where they're going. It's very interesting what's been happening here in Coral Gables, though, because this is a very fancy, wealthy part of Miami. You've got the Biltmore Hotel, the Vizcaya Estate. These houses behind me are tens of millions of dollars. And now, for the second time in 2 weeks, there were these white vans pulled over here in the neighborhoods of Coral Gables, and inside them were dozens and dozens of Chinese migrants.
They, among many smugglers, were all arrested. For WRMN News, I'm Dennis Green. Join us tomorrow for Apolitical Talk Show's Free Speech Friday panel.
WRMN News, produced in Studio 14 by the River Media Network.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Celtics beat the Bulls 122-100 in Boston last night. Chicago's dropped 8 of 9. Kobe White led the Bulls with 16 points in 31 minutes. It was his first game back after missing 4 straight with an ankle injury. Chicago was without leading scorer Zach LaVine. He missed the game for personal reasons. Chicago's 3-game road trip continues at Toronto on Friday. The Blackhawks are on the road tonight visiting the Carolina Hurricanes. Chicago's 16 wins are the second fewest in the league, just ahead of San Jose. Carolina has wins in 7 of 10, points in 9 of those games. They're second in the Metropolitan Division. Men's hoops tonight, number 18 Illinois visits Nebraska. The Illini are 6-4 in the Big Ten. Nebraska just 2-7 in the conference. They've lost 6 in a row overall. The Illini women visit Rutgers tonight. Illinois looking to extend a 2-game winning streak. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Now's the time to shop limited-time doorbuster deals during Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. Save $50 on a Little Giant King Combo 6-foot ladder. Was $199, now $149. Plus, save $100 on a DeWalt XR 20-volt Power Stack 5-amp-hour battery. Was $199, now $99. Get these can't-miss deals now before they're gone. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Doorbusters valid 113 through 115. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
That spice is 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Hi, my name is Khadijah, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick of the chicken. It's just the right amount of heat, and it gets me excited. And then, pro tip, add that cilantro lime sauce. It cools it down. If the sandwich is at 100, the cilantro lime takes it to 200. It makes me want to, tell all my friends and family.
Order a Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich and a Diet Dr. Pepper on the Chick-fil-A app for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Today, cloudy with a chance of rain showers after 4 p.m. High near 55. Tonight, occasional rain showers and cloudy with a low around 37. Rain likely. Tomorrow, rain and a slight chance of thunderstorms before noon. Then a chance of rain showers. Mostly cloudy with a high near 40. Currently, it is 44 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
If you love designer brands and you love clearance, then you're going to love this. Macy's is having a huge designer clearance event right now with incredible new designer markdowns on cold weather styles from BCBG, Hugo Boss, Michael Kors, and more. How big are the markdowns? How about Coach boots for $200 or less? So if you're looking for the things you love all in one place, come in and shop the designer clearance event at Macy's today. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM.
Searching for a financial partner that truly has your best interest at heart? Join KCT Credit Union, where they're more than just a bank. They're a not-for-profit financial cooperative. KCT members are owners, meaning profits go back to you in the form of lower loan rates, higher savings rates, and fewer fees. Experience personalized service that puts you first. Become a part of KCT, where your financial well-being is their top priority. Visit kctcu.org. Each account insured up to $250,000 by Member's Choice. This institution is not federally insured.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We are in the 12 o'clock hour. We're taking you out to lunch with WRMN and talking about Stoll Real Estate here with Andrew Stoll. Thank you again so much for joining us today. And again, we've got a lot of things to talk about here. So we're like, hey, we're going to go into the 12 o'clock hour here for the still for a little bit longer here. So tell us a little bit here as well. Or for those of you who are just tuning in right now, we've been been talking with Andrew Stoll here, who is owner of the Stoll Real Estate. Would you say, is that a good term, owner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Owner of Stoll Real Estate here in Elgin. And we've been talking about what they have to offer. And there's a lot that they have to offer here, too, when it comes to real estate and buying and selling. And we wanted to talk a little bit further with you folks out there, too, on how they can help you or help the community. So if you want to talk a little bit about that, I know you did mention a little bit about seminar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, the main, being a real estate company, the main value that we add, to the community is helping people through that big purchase. Most people buying a house is the biggest purchase they're going to make. And so personally, I take great pride in what we do and what our agents provide as far as a service. But some of the things, there's a ton of tools and resources that we provide that are completely free, complimentary, that will help you down the path towards home ownership. And one of those things for home buyers is I host a regular seminar/webinar. Sometimes we do them in person, sometimes we do webinars. And these are home buyer webinars, and we go through the entire process. And there's usually two things that you want to make sure that you're doing as a home buyer. And you want to make sure you're doing the things that are going to put you in the best position to get the best deal for a house, to have the most peace of mind, to make sure that you have the professionals in place like a home inspector to make sure the house is, what you think it is. And then the second thing is you just want to make sure that you're not costing yourself money. A lot of buyers, when they're not working with the right agent or with the right information, you could cost yourself thousands of dollars during the process. And so we go through the entire home buying process. I pull back the curtain, so to speak, and just give all of my insights. And we do this for every seminar. There's nothing to hide. I want to empower, the consumer, the home buyer, the Elgin citizens, and just the people that we work with, our clients. It's very important to me. So, these seminars and these webinars it's not just me talking. I bring on some of my friends in the industry, sometimes lenders, mortgage lenders, real estate attorneys, home inspectors, and so they also provide some additional insights. And we also offer great incentives just for joining us and using our team. If you're confident after attending a seminar or a webinar, and you feel like you might want to give us a shot to help you buy a house, we incentivize the attendees of these events with, at least $1,000 in rebates, but oftentimes that goes up to $2,000 or $3,000 that people will get for free just for working with us, that we give back out of our commission, and that they can put towards closing costs or home inspections and stuff like that. So I love doing them because it really gets us engaged with the community and helps people attain home ownership.
Yeah, and it's a win-win situation too, I would say. Absolutely.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
So now where can people find more information about you and also about Stoll Real Estate?
So, excuse me, they can go to our website, stollrealestate.com. And there's some good resources on there. At the top, you can search for homes in Illinois or Florida. There's buyer resources under buy. There's selling resources under sell. And you can search the entire MLS for what's available. You can learn a little bit about us and the company. And we also, we're always looking for other good real estate agents to join our team. So there's a page on there if anybody's interested in becoming a real estate agent. That's another thing that we do.
Awesome. Very, very good. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Andrew, you're very, like Dean said here, very informative, and it's been great. Thank you so much for joining us today. Folks, if you want to check out more information, that is stollrealestate.com. Again, stollrealestate.com. Thank you again, Andrew, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to take a little time out here, and we'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.